I've always said, don't paint it unless you've studied it, been chased by it, or done something to save it. Because I see myself as a recorder of nature now. I think that's my God-given job, is to record nature while it's still here, because unfortunately we're losing it at such an incredible rate. When I talk to collectors, I like them to take back a little bit of Africa, a little bit of knowledge, and a little bit of conservation, and hopefully a great painting that they can hang on their wall. One of the questions people ask me is, how do you get the material for that elephant charge? Well, you got to go and find an elephant to charge you and take a photograph of it. There's a lot of planning that goes into what I do, and that's even when you start going to the national parks, packing your Land Rover, making sure your equipment is there. That's where the inspiration starts to get new art material to get back into my studio. Shishluya Mfolozi is the oldest park in Zululand, historically where the Zulu chiefs used to hunt. And it's the flagship of the national parks for Zululand. And it's here that they actually resurrected the rhino population in Africa, going back some 20 or 30 years. They're doing the same again now. They've done the same for wild dog. And now we're hoping to work on the lion, because we need to know that there's a good breeding nucleus of lion. The eyes on any animal, you're looking into the soul of that animal. The animal has to be alive, it's alert, it's looking for danger. But once you've captured the eye, then the rest of it will fall into place, because that's the essence of it. If you have a look at all these animals, they're very subtle hues of the same color, but you have to build in the muscle texture, you have to build in their camouflage. And to do that correctly with all these animals, you've got to try and have a very subtle palette. Leopard spots, you're going from black to tan, to cream, to white. That is why my paintings will be in my studio for such a long time. I'm building up layers of color onto my canvas. I think what sets me apart from other artists who paint African wildlife is the fact that I've witnessed it myself. I can tell you straight away whether that animal's been photographed in a zoo or in the wild. My work is knowing my subjects and portraying my subjects as they are. I've got to capture the wild in the animal. When it comes to my career, I think I'm very, very fortunate in that I can make a substantial mark on conservation and leave Africa hopefully in a better place than I found it.